Today on Trucking with Schmidt, we are in the great South Carolina outback, where survival is the fittest of the fittest. Ignore that truck in the background, or ignore that noise in the background. It's not a truck. I'm not at a truck stop. I'm in the outback of South Carolina. Okay, maybe I'm at a truck stop, but it feels good to see trees. All right, you guys slept too much last night. We've had this discussion before. While you were sleeping, I finished my load off there in Tar Heel, North Carolina, and surprisingly enough, it went great. Checking out went great. I don't think they remembered me. Actually, you know what? I didn't see any faces of the day when I drove out. I can remember those people. They weren't there. It all went good. I have no complaints. We left there. It's about time for an oil change. We left there and we went to, where did we go? Well, I'll tell you when I get back in the truck where we went, because remember, memory not too good. I can tell you we went to a farm, a vegetable farm, where they loaded me up with 28,000 pounds of mixed vegetables. And guess what else I got there? I finally got my paperwork. It is official now. Schmidt is an essential truck driver. Here this whole time, I've been hauling food, which is essential, but I never got any paperwork that says, hey man, you're essential. You can break the rules if you want to. Guess what? I have paperwork now. If you're new to the channel, this here's Mr. Hammer. Mr. Hammer checks my tires for me when I'm out on the road because, well, I'm too lazy to use a gauge every single day out here on the road. I do check them with a gauge when we're home, but Mr. Hammer lets me know if they're flat. And sometimes he lets me know if they're low. Of course not, you know, perfectly. Just lets me know if... Okay, maybe not. But sorta. If you hit it and it doesn't sound right, then it's low, right? Yeah. Trees here. Ah. Look at this tree. What is that tree, guys? It's not my favorite tree. But it's cool. I like shiny leaves on trees. That'd be cool to have back home. Right now we are outside of Columbia, South Carolina. We are buzzing across Columbus. It's either Columbia or Columbus. You pick one. We're buzzing across Interstate 20. Then we're going to head up Interstate 26, 75. Long story short, we're going to Winchester, Kentucky with this load of mixed vegetables. And when we get there, we will empty out there. We have a 4 o'clock in the morning appointment there tonight. Then we're going to go over to Evansville, Indiana and grab plastic pails going back up to Lamar's, Iowa. Tires are checked, oil's checked. Didn't check the antifreeze today. I checked it last night and we're good to go. I think we're ready to go drive a truck. I'm going to jump up in here real quick though and give you exact details of where we are, what we're hauling, what we're picking, or where we're dropping off, where we picked it up, where this is, where that is. I just have to look at the paper to give you details. Alright, the exact details for this load are, we picked up in Effingham, South Carolina last night while you were sleeping. Remember the whole you're sleeping too much thing? There was palm trees. You guys would have thought they were cool. You wouldn't have got to see them because it was dark out when we were doing all of this. This load's going to Winchester, Kentucky. I did get that right. And I was off on where we are. We are in Bishopville, South Carolina. It's right off of Interstate 20. Cool part here though is where I got onto Interstate 20 is where Interstate 20 started. The very beginning of Interstate 20, and it runs all the way across America. Well, did you guys recuperate from watching yesterday's vlog yet? Every once in a while I have to have a dork moment and just feel like I want to talk to the camera. I did that yesterday. The dream was real though. I didn't have it last night. I think the problem was, while I was dreaming and not sleeping good, is because I was not working hard enough. I wasn't running hard enough. Last night I ran hard. Good long day in, all legal. And when I got done, I tell you what, I fell asleep, and I fell asleep hard. But I hope you recovered from watching that, because it was interesting, to me at least. Alrighty, well, that's all I got to say for this morning. Let's go drive a truck. Yeah, let's go drive it. We're gonna head down the road. Everything's gonna go great with our mixed vegetables. I'm gonna stop talking. Finally, I can stop and stretch my legs a little bit. I've never worked so hard to get to 10 miles of road for I could show you guys. That's some pretty scenery there, isn't it? We are north of Knoxville, Tennessee on Interstate 75. I don't take that route very often, so I wanted to hurry up and get there. Worked out pretty good too. Sun was going down. We got a lot of that though ahead of us. You guys are going to get a kick out of this one, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Try not to laugh too hard. You're going to recognize yesterday's video was a little choppy, I guess. It wasn't good quality. There's a reason behind that. When I got my phone, I was under the presumption that unlimited data meant unlimited data. So when people were talking about switching over to Wi-Fi all the time, I would think, why? Why are you switching to Wi-Fi? Just use your data. It's unlimited. And before I started doing this YouTube thing, I never once had an issue with data. So this whole time I've been doing this YouTube thing, yeah, you guessed it, I've been uploading my videos over data. Last night I could not get my video to upload, and I'm thinking, what in the world's going on? So I waited till morning. Warden woke up and she got online and she looked at it for me. She goes, "You've used an insane amount of data." And I go, "Well, I thought it was unlimited." She goes, No, honey, it's not unlimited. It's not truly unlimited. It's just a phrase." So this morning I had to find a place to use Wi-Fi to upload the video. It was horrible service, took forever. I'm just gonna have to get some patience here in order to keep daily vlogs. If not, maybe let it get a week behind. Maybe take a week off of YouTube, do a week's worth of videos, and then when I get home, you know, I can still edit them every night, but when I get home, then I can upload them and set them to dates to go out. So then I'd always just be, you guys would always just get to see it a week behind then. I wanted to stay away from that, and I've always wondered why guys do that. I think I know now why they do that. You guys remember that light strip we fixed probably about 10 vlogs ago? It's out. And we used good wiring on that too. We'll take a look at it. But like I said, guys, I'm hoping to get a video out. I'm hoping to get this one out tomorrow. We'll see though, because I got to find a place with Wi-Fi. And it's kind of tough out here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We've made it, where are we? Winchester, Kentucky. As you can hear, they're inside the trailer right now getting it unloaded. Ran into a few snakes today, nothing too big. Well, yeah, something kind of big. We were inside a TA truck stops parking lot and I dropped the truck in a hole. Yeah, I bent that bumper. I don't like that bumper anyway, but I bent it. Or bend it back out when we get home with the pickup. I got a few ideas to brace that thing up to where it doesn't bend anymore before I get rid of it, I guess. I just don't like that bumper. We've talked about that bumper before. Well, other than that though, I think that was the only hiccup. Oh yeah, guess what? Earlier when I was talking about the, what was it? The data issue. Turns out you do have unlimited data. It's just once you hit a certain number of data you've used, if where you're at's in a congested area, your phone is the first one that goes down on service. So that's why it wouldn't work for me when I was over on the East Coast, is there's a lot of people over there apparently. But I still do have data, it's just extremely slow, and I cannot upload videos on it, or they're all going to be grainy and not good. So I was wrong. I'm wrong a lot, but I was wrong. Actually, Warden was wrong. Don't tell her I said that. She takes that stuff kind of personal. Okay, I'm checking out for the night. You guys be happy, stay healthy, and please be safe. I'll see you tomorrow.